Exploring the Cultures of Regulatory and Elemental Elements of Iran by Kevin Zalai. This research does a deep dive into Iranian culture, tracing its historical beginnings, investigating influences, and candid six culture regulators. We're just going to be going over, the main things of Iran, the what builds up Iran as a culture and as a community. So Iran's historical origins. Here I talk about the fabled empires, all four of them: the Qajar dynasty, the Achaemenid dynasty, the Safavid dynasty, and the dynasty that Cyrus the Great built. The Islamic Republic is also one of the historical origins of the Persian Empire also, my bad. But the Iranian historical origin really ties in current day to the Islamic Republic, which is Ayatollah Khomeini. He built it. Cyrus the Great built the Persian Empire, which was the biggest empire in the world for a while. And so let's keep going on. Those are our historical origins right there. There's a very rich culture. The Silk Road went through Iran. That's another part that I talk about. National pride, identity. So national symbols align in the sun. That's our original flag. From Persia, technically, and Iran before the Islamic State. It reflects national sovereignty and might. The tricolor flag, green for hope, white for peace, and red for courage, represents the Iranians. Represents the Iran's people belief. Okay, celebration. So we have Nowruz, which is a celebration with a lot of food, drinks, no alcohol, and we all just sit there as a family. We get together. Kids get money. People give gifts together. That's what Nowruz is known for. The Islamic Revolution, some people also, celebrate that, but I personally don't, but some people do. Historical heroes, Cyrus the Great, Ayatollah Khomeini, for some people, are two really, known people. The Shah of Iran was also another one that I didn't list because he's hit or miss, but those three people are Iran's biggest, historical heroes. Gender equality and gender roles. Women are very harshly discriminated in our culture, which is sad to hear. They're forced to wear hijabs, forced to go marry men at certain ages. It's just tough, Now, there has been a lot more of a, I guess, uproar in women and a little bit more they can do, as time goes. But dating is nearly illegal. Women can't drive until they're around 30 or older. Some women can't get jobs. Some women can't go to school. Some women are sold, Not fair, just to say the least. And men are treated like men in most country. Some of them have to work hard jobs. Some get shunned. It's a huge system there. Iranian social classes. So there are three social classes in Iran: rich, poor, and middle class. I would like to say there's no middle in Iran, to say the least. It's a skewed system. The rich class are usually oil workers or people who work with a high government business or have their own very thriving business off of usually oil. And middle class is usually oil workers who are managers or people with modest enterprises, medium-sized businesses. Now, some of these middle class people compared to the poor of the U.S., some of the rich, even high rich in Iran compared to the poor. A luxury car for a, modestly rich person there is a Lexus here. A Lexus is somebody who could even be in a low to middle class here, which is Crazy. And the low class there are beggars who beg for, food or anything, or sell text, or as y'all say, scriptures on the streets. Persian art and food. Iranian cuisine is a rich tapestry of herbs, spices, fragrances, and components. Kebab, saffron, those are really big known ones. Rice is really known. Those are the three that we're known for. Dried fruits are also pretty big in our culture. But yeah, kebabs are probably one that you can think of. Usually the beef kebabs, not on the stick. Music, Iranian music, there's a lot of musicians, but the bigger musicians usually gugush, some older music. They like older, slower music. It's like a traditional type of Persian slow style. They have their own dances with it. It's a completely different culture than the American, music. Persian arts, there's a lot of Persian arts, but the most known Persian arts are the ones with like the old statues and all this. And here's a photo to give you that graphs everything I've said in this presentation so far. Yes, thank you.